and I go ahead and I should say mine.
Hit us.
Okay, here's here's the twist. You have same button, which okay, so
Oh, hold on.
since
No,
this
you
is
gotta
another
explain the
stream,
rules. You gotta explain
yeah,
the rules.
I am. So here's the deal. We ask each other about this. We have a button in front of us, and if we hit it, our waifu becomes real. Yet
Okay.
there's some time, at least the very first one we did, which was about a few hours ago, which was not on stream. There was no caveat, but ever since then, there's been caveats to it, which can be an odd hidden modifier, hidden thing that happens in the world around you.
Or you could be in my
the
case where you accidentally created characters that are just literally the definition of over fucking powered without if you don't think of when you don't think about it, and then you just casually win.
Yeah. So
All
okay.
right, with all that in mind.
So here's the one that this is the first one for stream. Here it is. So you press the button and your waifu becomes real. But here's the catch. Y'all know the ghost from Destiny 2, right?
Yeah.
She's like the ghost, meaning that she is a physical person, but she can quote unquote go into your backpack and then come out whenever you need.
So Nezuko. So
she's-
Nezuko.
Yeah,
I'm
so
going-
she can alter her shape, so I can just have her like Nezuko.
Well, it's not that she alters her shape. She's physically your normal waifu, but when she disappears into your brain. Because I guess
So
that's how the ghosts work in Destiny 2. Because we
Wait,
never really
hold
told
on,
how they work.
hold on, because I gotta think about this now. So you're saying
She works like a
she
ghost
can,
in
so she
Destiny
can,
2.
so I can physically touch her, or she's just a hologram.
Yes. She's the ghost is a physical object. You can interact with them. She's a
So
physical
I can
object. You can
physically
interact
touch.
with her.
So I can physically
Yes.
touch her.
She's a physical entity.
But whenever
But the other
I go in,
but the thing is that she can go quote unquote into your backpack, which is I'm assuming your brain, like the ghost can. Because if you go into Nessus Strike, the one with failsafe, he says I don't ever want to leave your backpack ever again, or something like that. Like it's that kind of deal. So she can go into you, but come out whenever she wants.
I'd
But
push
she
it.
can still talk to you.
Push it.
through your
I'd push
head.
the button. I'd push the button.
Yeah,
That's a win. That's a
I'd
win.
hit the button.
That's a win-win. You know why? Because then
I
I don't
mean-
have to spend the extra money on a plane ticket or
Yeah,
right.
I should
stuff
know
like
what I was
that.
gonna say.
I don't have
Right.
to spend extra money.
I was actually about to say that too when you said win-win. I'm like, yeah, it actually makes sense. Less money on
It's
a
a
plane
huge
ticket.
win-win. Like, there's literally no downside.
There isn't.
Not only that, I don't have to worry about talking to her about stuff like embarrassing stuff in public. I can just speak to her
But
through
she
my mind.
sees what you see, though.
Which is
Doesn't
fine.
matter. I can just speak to her through my mind and be like, we can have a conversation in my mind. I don't have to be talking out loud.
But if you're looking at Laurent, she sees it too. So she sees what you see.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not like I'm. It's not like I'm gonna be looking at any other women. It's not
I
like
was
I'm
just
gonna be
seeing if
looking
that'd
at
do
any other
anything.
women, bro. I'd push the button, 100%.
Yeah, I'd push the button too.
I'd hit it.
I'd save so much money.
Yeah, we all would. Alrighty, so we all push the button.
That's my only reason.
Money saving. I just now realized y'all sent me this. Hold on. I'll put that up on screen.
Oh, did you see the
Yeah, I
Reddit
just found
memes
the
I
meme.
posted?
I just found the
Yeah. I actually really like the Iron Banner one because it does make sense. I would actually like to see that though. Iron Banner disabled stasis. You can't use stasis in Iron Banner. That'd be nice.
Well, they did nerf it, so it's like about time.
Oh, they did adjust it?
Yeah, they nerfed
Is it only in PvP?
They nerfed PvP. Hey, Lily.
Okay, so it's
Stick
untouched
around.
everywhere
Things are
else.
getting really interesting and or weird.
Very weird.
Not
Hit me with the
very
next
weird
one. I'm
stuff.
gonna fix my printer.
I'd say less weird and more just very interesting.
Okay, yeah. I can say that. Hit me with the next one. I'm fixing my printer.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Oh, why are y'all leaving it up to me?
Look, I'm
I'm
not good with
thinking.
questions.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking of questions. Oof. Oh, okay. I got one. I mentioned this to Free actually as well. This one's actually a bit of a thinker. So, same button, right?
Mhm.
Your waifu becomes reality. However, once you push the button, you get transported to the world that she's in. However,
this
the
one.
world that you're from gets destroyed.
I'm okay with that. I hate this reality.
I said you do it.
I am okay with that. Hold on. You know what?
world
You know what that
sucks.
means, Abner. It's time for the smack. It's time for the smack demonstration of how I feel about that button.
The smack demonstration.
It's not working. Do I have a broken button? Do I need any
Especially
button?
with the way everybody acts nowadays.
Don't even
There's
get me
a lot of
started.
people-
I got one for you.
It's
All right.
getting bad.
Same rules.
Okay.
But every year you have to move to a new location because you're being hunted down by everyone from that series that you did not take.
No, wouldn't push it.
So here,
Nope.
that is a problem though. So what will they do if they catch me?
You will have to either fight them off or die. One of the two.
No.
Okay, so they will.
They will
How?
hunt you down each time you move and
thought the
successfully
only
do it within the
threatening
month of
one-
the year.
would not push the button. Would not push the button.
I mean, that's the thing is that no one said I can actually go ahead and I guess fight them off and then take them under my banner.
There is no way I'm gonna be dealing.
But this is
with
every
7
character, major and minor.
There is no way I'm gonna be dealing
From
with a bunch
Azur Lane,
of
you know how
demon
many
generals,
other
not to
women are going to
mention-
be after me?
Yes, a lot.
Yes! About the only one that I will be truly that I'm aware of threatened from what I know from the girls from Azur Lane would be Takao, because she has a katana. An actual katana. That's
Right.
not the only person I would be concerned about. Otherwise, the other ones I would try to like wrap into my harem at that point. I would, oddly enough, I would actually go ahead and press the button.
I think that's the first time we've had a division. Usually it's all
Nope.
yes, all no.
Nope. I wouldn't push the button. There's no way I am having a ton of demon generals coming after me, not to mention 7 other girls from different races, as well as a
How many
police.
girls were in Azur Lane? I don't...
You mean Mamusu?
No. Azur Lane character list. I'm trying to figure out how many there are.
Not to mention, one of the freaking
Oh,
generals
dear.
from Overlord
Oh.
can actually teleport due to the same way Karumi can with shadows.
Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste it in here because there's so many in here that I don't even know.
Wait,
Wait, no, that's I was to say there's not 100,000 people in Azur Lane.
no, I would
mean,
say.
It's a collection of World War I, World War II, and other naval conflict characters being representing ships.
Okay, here's a good one. I mentioned this to Free earlier. So, same rules, except once you push the button, you lose half of your lifespan.
So I'm gonna need a death note.
Pretty much.
That's a
Is
good
it a
question. Is
thing?
that worth the trade-off? Because you already don't know how short your life is.
Exactly. So you
I went
push
ahead
the
and I said
button
no.
and your life is shortened by half.
That's steep. That is really steep.
I already know. I already know my answer to this question.
I said no.
I said no as well. I could mainly because I didn't want to put my waifu through that pain of loss.
Yeah.
So here's the whole
I can agree with
deal
that.
what
No.
happens.
I agree. No.
Here's the ordeal that would happen. I would rather outlive her and cherish that relationship that I had with her than to go ahead and have a relationship with her and have her feel the pain of me going away.
See, I said I'd rather outlive her, but I'm actually gonna change it. So I would actually tie my life to her. Seeing as Albedo can do that, she can tie people's lives to others. I would tie my life to hers. And when she dies, I die.
That would be probably the best way to go out.
So that's how I would do it.
That would be the best.
I
So
would die
technically,
like
you
that.
would say yes for that because then you can go ahead and tell Albedo. to
his
do
case,
that.
technically,
could say
technically
yes.
I could.
For
But
me,
then
I
again-
can't do that. I can't do
For-
that.
Technically, I could say yes for this, but
Kurumi could-
technically, I
Kermie
wouldn't
can
want
lengthen
to.
or shorten hers as much as she wants, but I can't adjust mine.
So
The-
she can she technically find out how long you have left to live then?
Yes, in theory.
She can.
So then she could shorten her lifespan to be the exact same time that when you keel over, she keels over.
She's ever immortal, isn't she? Because
She's
her-
immortal
she's
so
just-
long as
she's immortal for as long as time exists.
as long as she kills somebody. As long as she devours
Oh.
someone else's life, she can keep going.
But can she go ahead and actually opt her own life out, kind of deal? Since she's able to regard
Technically-
with time.
Technically,
you-
yes. Technically, yes.
Then that would mean you're unaffected by the button.
So in other
Leo.
words, me and Leo are technically unaffected.
Yeah,
by
I would be
Which
the
is
only
a
one truly
rare
affected.
situation.
I'm
But
the
I
one that
don't.
would be
I don't
affected.
think I'd do it still because that means I'd have less time to spend with her.
Yeah, you still have a ticking time bomb, basically.
Exactly. I would have less time
even
to
though
spend, and I
Albedo would-
still wouldn't push it.
Even though Albedo would be able to link your lifespan to be
Yeah.
hers.
Regardless, I still wouldn't because for that reason I would have less time to do it. Now, granted, yeah, we died at the same. We died on the same day at the same time.
I thought you would die when she dies. That's at least what I understood from.
Well,
what you
yeah,
said.
that's
Yeah.
what would happen.
Yeah. We died on
So
the
she
same
would
day at the
die
same
when
time.
you die.
Exactly.
Okay, so one of you when one of you dies, the other one dies.
Yes, because she
Okay.
can link. She can link her life to mine, or yeah, exactly. So when she dies, I die, or if I die, she dies. Whichever way
Okay,
she
I
does
see
it.
now.
Whichever
Yeah,
way she
y'all are
decides to
unaffected by
link
the
it.
button.
Regardless, I wouldn't push it because I'd have less time to spend with her on the earth, and I honestly want to live out the life that
Hey
I
Lily,
currently
go
have.
ahead and formulate us a question for us, like while we got one coming up.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the
chat.
chat
If
should
you
go
got
ahead
any
and-
Chat, hit
questions
us with
for
some.
us,
Hit us with
Yeah,
something.
hit us with
Yes.
some questions.
Let's make this very interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see what chat. Oh, we got another viewer, so we're going to re-explain the rules.
Okay.
So the rules are we are doing waifu press the button or not, and with this press the button comes different modifiers. So it could be from you being teleported to the world where they are, or they coming to this world, you knowing the language versus them not know or them knowing our language, vice versa. You guys kind of get what I'm trying to go with. So there's it's just different modifiers for the button. Regardless, every time you push the button, your waifu becomes a reality. It's just there's a catch whenever you press it. I think that's a good enough explanation.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lily, give us something. By all means, please give us something.
Well, that Kremlin just died.
I love these cookies.
Casually plays World of Warships in the background.
Oh yeah, you are playing World of Warships.
Yeah. Whenever it's a specific time, I hop off Destiny 2 so I can just enjoy some time on World of Warships. I
Me
may
and you
not
are
play at all
Me and you are
tomorrow.
honestly done playing Destiny 2.
Oh, trust me,
done.
I'm in the same boat. Like,
Well, we're
Yeah.
not done, as in we don't have really anything to level up. So all I'm doing is I'm taking a break. So when raid occurs, I don't burn myself out immediately.
yeah,
Then
I'm
again,
kind of
I
in the same
intend to
boat.
keep
I just
playing
gotta
after
pick up my
raid.
powerfuls and do my pinnacle, and then I'm done. I just
Yeah.
not in the mood for it right now. Anyway, back on topic.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
All right, I got one.
Go for it.
Same rules, but every year a random natural
You get an earthquake one year, but you can get an earthquake the next year. It's not once you get an earthquake, it's like you don't get an earthquake ever again. It's completely random. You can get two in a different year.
Yeah.
Is that how you're interpreting that?
That's correct.
Okay, so yeah, I would not push the button. Period.
So
yeah,
wait,
you can't
hold
just
up.
like luck out. You can't just luck out and be like, oh, okay, I had a wildfire. I never have to worry about a wildfire ever again.
So it can be a couple. So yeah, I wouldn't press the button because I mean,
Nope,
yeah,
I
it'd be
wouldn't
great
press
to
the
be
button.
with my waifu, but the problem is that now we have to go through the pains every single year of rebuilding everything.
No,
At
not
that
only
point-
that, it just depends because it depends on where you are right now. I wouldn't push it because if I were to push it and I'm still living where I am, I could be responsible for the death of millions and possibly billions of people just
I mean, no one
because
said
of
you could take the
one
button
person.
and move around with it, right?
Just
Could
because
we?
of one person.
Okay.
Could we technically take the button and move it around? I mean, even
You
though
can
it
move the
wouldn't
button wherever you want. Wherever
could be
you
in the
go,
middle-
wherever you
It
go
does-
is where the disaster will happen.
So
Regardless,
our
I
honeymoon
wouldn't push
would
the
always
button.
be in the Sahara Desert.
That means you're gonna constantly get a sandstorm because that's the one thing that or an earthquake. Those are like the only two things.
Regardless, I wouldn't push the button. Period.
Yeah,
Would
I
not push the
wouldn't.
button.
I
It's not
wouldn't.
worth it. It's not worth it. As much as I love Albedo, I wouldn't push it.
All right.
Actually, what kind of cataclysmic event would occur if you're in space?
A
meteor.
black hole, a meteor.
This is a
Space
death
is
of
probably like
Earth.
the worst place to be.
I know. That's like the worst
There are things you
place to
can't
have a
see that
cataclysmic
can
event.
kill you. That's probably the worst place to
The
be.
sun explodes.
Yeah, a
Well,
It
supernova.
turns into a
Humanity.
black hole.
There goes humanity.
Yeah. All because you wanted to have your waifu. Congratulations, Free. You've single-handedly killed off the human race.
Oh boy. Oh. That'd be an interesting expedition.
No, it would not. It would be a horrible
I'm making a joke about it.
Oh man. Okay, so here we go. So, Free actually inspired this one. So, same rules, okay? However, the catch is, you bring your waifu. However, you have to, you bring your waifu in regards to that. It's a trade-off. You bring your waifu. However, you sacrifice one of your siblings.
No. Both of them drive me up a wall, but I wouldn't do that.
My answer was completely different.
He was like,
Dude, come on.
My answer was yes.
You are rude.
As much. Okay, listen. I know Chad is probably gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's so
Let's
heartless."
exile this guy.
Yeah, listen to my reasoning. Okay, so I only have one sibling, and that's my older sister. Now, yeah, I love her to death. However, she is such a pain, man. Now, I don't mean by like she's a pain in my side because she annoys me. No, I mean in a different kind of pain, where she has gone off and she's done her own thing, and my parents are constantly worrying about her, and they're always coming to me like, "Have you kept in contact with your sister?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't call or text her all the time." Not to mention, I have to hear all the stuff about the stuff that she hasn't paid for yet, the stuff she hasn't paid my parents for. And I was like, I don't want to hear that. So I'm like, yes, I'd push the button just because I wouldn't have to hear or be annoyed by all the stuff that my sister hasn't done yet. And with that being said, I rest my case. Stream, you can think whatever the hell you want of me.
That is still
At that point in
brutal.
time, all those debts are gone too. So you don't have
Exactly.
to worry about them ever again.
I don't ever have to worry about it because she's not existent.
That is
I wouldn't do it
brutal.
because I love my brother
Stream,
too
so
much.
stream. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what you guys think of me. I have spoken.
I wouldn't press it. I mean,
I wouldn't.
Since the
They
butt-
drive.
since
They
I
both
was the
drive me
one
up a
that-
wall in their days. I want to strangle them both, but nah.
I'd push it regardless. I would push it. I'm sorry. I'd push it.
You are heartless, my guy.
I am. But hey, I'm not as heartless as this question.
All right, hit me.
So,
how many?
same rules apply, okay?
Mm-hmm.
However, you have to crap. Sorry. However, the person you care about the most perishes.
Hell no.
Nope, I
Wait,
wouldn't
is
push the
it-
button.
Is that the one that every year you lose a person, or is that just one
No,
time
it's a one.
done?
It's a one and done.
It's a one and done. However, it's the person you care about the most besides your waifu.
Well, actually, I guess I've already paid that price. So yeah, I'd smash that button. I've already paid that price.
Well, for you, you haven't paid that price because for you it would be the next person because you're pushing the button now. They have to be currently living. This is the case.
I
I'd
hate you.
say no.
They can't.
hate you.
They can't already be deceased. They have to currently be living. Unfortunately, I have to restrict it to that because if not, we're not going to get anywhere with that question.
I'm not gonna press it.
Yeah, I wouldn't push
I
it
love
either.
my grandparents way too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't push it either. I love my parents way too much.
My grandparents are like freaking
Oh,
fantastic.
That's not happening.
Well, I'm sorry to rain on your parade there, Leo. I'm so sorry.
I was like, oh yeah, I've already. Well, then it's like, oh wait, I'm already clean. So yeah, heck yeah, I'm smashing that button.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, hold on, I gotta make certain that this is unfair for you.
No. I didn't want it to be like that, but it's like I had to limit it to like, yes, it has to be that they are living currently. Because if they're already deceased, then it's an easy choice because you've already dealt with the pain.
I'm curious. Has chat given us anything?
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, we'll think of some other ones. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Okay. So Free actually also inspired this one. We haven't not spoken to you about this one at all. So
Oh, boy.
you push. It's the same rules, okay? However, the condition is she's a Futara, right? Is that what it is?
Futanari.
Futanari.
Pretty much a living hermaphrodite. Got both sets of genitalia.
Big fat no.
I mean, it would be weird to see a Tago with that, but technically it's sheathed inside the vagina?
I already know my answer.
Oddly enough, that's actually
big-
what happens with the Futanaris, is actually sheathed inside the vagina.
Big fat no.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the biggest no we've had all night. That is the biggest no we've had all night.
Just for the safety of my sex life, and probably even for me, just to hopefully not contract STDs, I'll say no.
We're gonna
Yeah,
say
because
no.
you're on stream right now.
We're gonna say no. Big no.
Y'all heard about what I said earlier, though, right?
Yeah.
The safety of my.
For the
I mean,
safety
I
of
know.
your sex life and your sanity.
Or no safety of my sex life, and hopefully not to contract STDs, I say no.
Yeah, no. Big no. All right, what do we got next? What's our next one?
I don't know. I'm thinking. You guys think of some too.
I'm trying to remember some of the ones I said earlier, but I'm trying to. Ooh. Press the button. Waifu becomes real. But your luck is terrible, but when she is with you, your luck is great. But
Push
the
it.
caveat is...
Push it! Push it!
Wait,
My luck
wait,
is
wait,
already
wait,
terrible!
I'm not done yet. The problem is, though, that it comes with an unknown cost that even I don't even know right now.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
So it can potentially be as harmless as, oh, you've just developed a zit on your wiener, or it could be as harmful as California now sinks.
Well,
Wait,
guess,
so in
guess
other
we don't
words,
need California anymore.
So in other
We
words,
don't need that state anymore either.
so in other words, I have
State can
insane
go.
luck. In other words, I have insane luck, but the downside is the fact that something either
Something can
cataclysmic
go
could happen
wrong.
or something not cataclysmic could happen.
Yes.
I mean, my luck is already terrible IRL, so this is a win.
Okay, hold on.
Oh crap! There's a destroyer over here.
Hold on. There's a little bit of a side story here, a little bit off topic. But earlier today, was it yesterday, Free, where we were playing Crucible and Free was having terrible luck
Oh,
in getting
yeah.
power leveling. So I joined up
And-
on him in this 3 hours that we were playing. He got from what 215 was it?
Is this somewhere around there to like
It was
220?
12. Yeah, it was 12:15 to 12:20 in like a matter of 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, PayPal me $50, please. I need $50 PayPal.
That sounds like me
Dumb.
though. My luck is just trash, so it's like, don't ask me to go like.
Okay.
But it's like
Anyway.
if you ask me to like do something at like a casino, like I do fantastic.
Oh, I'm flooding and I've got 2 fires. This is not ending
Anyway,
well for my own
back
luck.
to the would I push the button or not? I would not push the button in this case. Because it's the fact that it could either be cataclysmic or not that scares me.
I mean, if it's cataclysmic, it's cataclysmic in my opinion. My luck is already terrible, so
I wouldn't push the button. I don't want to be responsible for the
I mean, your family's protected, so nothing can happen to your family.
But he's saying the rest of the world.
I'm saying
The rest of the world can
I
have
don't want to
something
be
go weird on.
I don't want to be responsible for the death of innocent lives. So, yeah, that's my answer. I would not push the button.
I'm thinking about pushing it, but I'll just say undetermined at this point, meaning I don't really. So I
No,
would
you
not
can't do
push
that. You have to say yes
Yeah,
or no.
So no.
I'm about to say, we ain't having no third option here.
Ava say it's yay
Well,
or
if it's
nay.
undetermined, you don't press the button either way.
I'm about to say, because if it's undetermined, then we can go back to the last question where the freaking girl's Futanari, and I'd be like, undetermined.
Undetermined.
I mean, she's technically
I'm on
a
the
normal
fence
girl,
about it.
but she's technically a normal female. The only thing is that she's got a penis sheath in her vagina. That's literally the oddity of a
Still,
Futanari.
big fat no. Like, I don't care if we have undetermined in there. That one's just a straight no.
Double the load.
I can't believe you
I'm done.
said that.
Wait, what did you say? I missed it. I was
I
shutting my
said
door.
double the load.
That's disgusting. How dare you? Oh, wait. There's one. Oh my god, I just thought of this one. This one Free also thought of. And it was okay, so you push the button, right? However,
Yeah.
the only way to satisfy her in bed is to eat groceries.
Is to eat her out. The only way to sexually satisfy her is to eat her out.
I
And
said
when-
yes.
And when you do that, she will anchor your head into her crotch. She will wrap her legs around you. She will take her hands and she will force you in there. And pretty much till the end.
Leo, real quick. I already know what you're thinking. Me and you, we gonna be eating them groceries. We gonna
To be
be
honest,
eating them groceries. I already know you.
It's
I
gonna
would
be
be
past
eating
the
groceries.
salt. It's gonna be past the
Pass
salt.
this.
Hey, yo,
Man,
give me some
salty
Give me
fish.
some of that pepper. Give me some paprika.
Man, I never knew you guys like salty fish.
Some cilantro.
Dude,
So
like,
yeah,
dude, fish is like salty already. Do you not remember that the majority of the water on the planet is salt water?
yeah, it's like, is it like 90% salt water and like 10% not?
Yeah.
That's
or
a
somewhere on there?
solid. That's a solid spam the button from me.
It's
I
like,
would. I
guess
would.
we're going smack.
Yeah, we're smacking that button.
Oh, shit. I
Smash
need
that like button.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, that was so bad.
YouTube.com/thegamingcreator.
What?
A little bit of a shout out there.
Mm. All right, what do we got next?
Trying to. The chat thought of it. Has the chat posted anything?
Chat's still quiet. Just again, chat. Rule is the rules are we're asking questions of weird, funny nature, or anything else you can throw in. Would you smash
Repeat it,
the
please.
button for your waifu to become reality? If you do, the caveat kicks in. So whatever you agree to happens. Or you can choose to not take it. So, and it's also open mic. So if you have a question, by all means, drop it in chat. I'll read it out, and we'll make a decision on it. We've had some interesting
Odd ones.
results.
Yeah, we had some odd ones in there.
Quagmire. Best one. I wish I got that one on film. That one was amazing. Quagmire. You would look like Quagmire.
I'm just gonna go over there and get my mail. Lifts up his arms swole as hell.
Just swole. You're just like, what?
The rest of him's bone skinny. It's just the one arm.
You're just like, what happened?
It's like, bro, you've been lifting weights. Nah. I've just been
watching some
plugging out some of that internet porn. Oh man.
I've been getting bullied. I've got ships shooting at me for like the 1000th time. Granted, I
Trying to
love
think
my.
of some other ones.
Oh, I'm actually stuck in the turn. No, I'm not.
Oh, I got one.
Hit me.
Okay, so you get your waifu, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The same rules apply. So you push the button, your waifu becomes a reality. She's right in front of you. However, the catch is every time she sees you with either
Oh,
another
she's
woman.
a yandere.
It could just be. It could
She's a
just be,
yandere.
you know, it could just be a female friend or even a guy at this fact, you know, a male friend. You guys could be best friends. It doesn't matter. She instantly kills him. Do you
So
push
she's
the
a
button or
yandere.
not?
Can
Yeah,
you
so
you can
she's a
you can
yandere.
deflect that though. If she's a yandere, you can go ahead and you can tell her to stop.
No,
Problem is here,
that's
the
not how
catch is she
yanderes
doesn't.
work. Yanderes will murder anyone they deem a threat.
Then wait, what happens in Love Tyrant then?
Love
Because I
Tyrant
know-
isn't true yandere. You want true yandere? Go look up Miraniki. She's the
Oh,
queen.
I've seen that. Yeah, the one that absolutely would butcher an orphanage in half to try to keep you for herself.
Yeah, that's the definition of a yandere. So big.
yeah.
Well, actually, I
That
guess.
is the question.
I
Do
mean,
you
I
push
guess
the button
Kurami
or not?
Tokisaki already kind of does that, so I don't really lose.
But it's to another level. So you could be talking to me or Free, and all of a sudden, the second she sees you, we're gone.
Yeah,
We know
she
we're
sees
dead.
Both of...
Because
I
remember,
wouldn't.
Kurumi Tokisaki uses shadows to travel.
Oh yeah,
There's a
so
bunch
you
of
guys would be in a
shadows.
lot of trouble because you would have to
Exactly.
keep
Yeah, I
everything
would
well
not.
lit.
The second I turn off my lights, my head's getting cut off.
Yeah, you'd be dead. It's literally Bloody Mary. You'd just be dead.
So yeah, for me, Albedo, since Albedo doesn't travel via, you know, shadows, she travels just like whether flying because she has wings. I would still push the button because we're, for one. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta think about this. You know what? I don't think I would push the button because if I'm on Discord and I'm talking to you guys,
Yep, we're dead.
yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are screwed.
So,
Especially
yeah.
you, Dominic, because you live literally 10
10
15
minutes.
away
I would
from me.
have literally less than 10 minutes to be able to make
Holy
myself
cow.
scarce.
Yeah, you have 10 minutes away,
I'm good
so
at falling off the planet, but I'm not that good at falling off the
I
planet.
would not push the button, solely because of Dominic's sake. I would not push the button.
I wouldn't smash
Or
it either
mine?
because you would be in the same boat. And the thing is, you wouldn't even have that less than 10-minute window. You would have a
No.
fraction of a second.
I'd have a fraction of a
Oh, I
second because
mean,
there's
the
so many
computer, that
shadows
can be-
around me. She could literally spawn. She could literally come out of my closet because my closet's closed right now,
Mhm.
and that's dark as hell.
You could just spawn a million clones out of those shadows, and you'd just be like, "There's no way I'm escaping."
I'd just be like, "Fuck,
"Yep, that's the next word out of your mouth." Fuck.
shit, fuck," one of the two. And then you just see my body just like mangled in my chair.
Drop.
Yeah, and I'd just be
Yeah.
like, "God damn it."
I wouldn't press the button.
I wouldn't either.
Yep, same. No,
As
no
much
pressing the
as
button.
much as I love the waifu, you know, I care too much about my friends' lives.
I
There
agree.
comes a point in time where you have to draw the line.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's definitely that line.
second
I
the
had
second
one.
you
I
start
can't remember
putting
what it is
innocent
now. I was
lives at
flipping one of
stake,
them
I would-
around.
Hmm?
I had a question which required us to flip the roles, but I don't remember what it is now. Oh, I remember now. Same rules apply, but when you pull her to this world, her world gets obliterated.
Ooh.
So she has to suffer through our world.
I would ask, does this... So,
I mean, this is a very interesting
that is
question
interesting
for me.
question because
for
there
me,
could
because-
be another play in regards to where my situation comes in hand.
Okay, so Free, explain your situation first then.
No matter what
'Cause-
universe I pick, both of them have sisters.
Oh,
See-
that's true.
Would
See,
they
it
be
makes things
granted in-
very difficult when the roles are flipped.
It's
Would that
okay.
grant them immune? Would that grant the
Does not grant
sisters
them immunity. It is only
Okay,
them.
so the sisters are also guaranteed fatality.
Mm-hmm. It's only them because you are pulling your waifu.
See, for me, it's really hard to pick because Albedo, she comes from that whole family of demon lords
Mm-hmm.
in the Overlord series, so she has a lot of friends over there. Well,
Would they immediately know their world is destroyed, or would we have to tell them?
I feel like we would have to tell them.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
makes
I'm gonna
it-
make
makes
it
it more
painful. I'm gonna
painful.
make it painful. It's
It makes it more
tell 'em.
painful. I wouldn't push the button.
So
I don't think.
So they would
I
not
honestly
know
don't
unless we
think I
told
could do
them.
that.
Correct? They wouldn't know unless we told them, right?
Correct.
I wouldn't push the button. I couldn't live with that guilt. Because like she has so many friends from the demon
That's a
demon
problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
and she has so many people that she's come to know, and to just yank her from that world to this world just for the sole purpose of me being, pleased, I couldn't do it. I honestly couldn't do it. Once again, it goes into the whole, killing off a bunch of innocent people as well, because that whole world has a bunch of innocent lives that have never done a thing to me.
I'm
So
surprised at my life.
my answer is no. I would not push the button. What about you, Leo?
Data Live. It's a mixed bag. It depends on which universe I pull from. If I pull from Data Live, since they technically already get obliterated, it wouldn't really matter.
It wouldn't matter in their end.
Yeah, in their end, it's gonna be the same result. So that one I could say yes, but like if I did something like, let me pull up my anime list real quick.
Oh my gosh. Should we create a new rule
What's the new rule?
where we should only associate our waifus for one waifu?
That would make it.
Wait,
So we
it's
can
all-
only we
so
can
you
only
use
have
that one character.
we can only have one character. We can't have more than one. So for me,
Well, that's the whole
which is why I
scenario
kept
that we've
referring.
been-
Yeah, which is why I kept referring to Albedo. However, when Dominic said to pull up the list of anime, I was like, we should probably only do just one waifu.
That's
Okay,
what
so
I've been
one
doing this
so
entire
one
time.
waifu per episode.
Yeah, one waifu per episode, and every episode I,
I
guess
mean,
we'll change
I
it up.
guess each question you can change it, but you can't go ahead and like.
But
You
like
can't
that
have
in the middle of it, you
multiple
can't
waifus.
do it.
Yeah, you can only have one for this session.
Okay,
right
so
now.
for this session, I'd be stuck with Atago. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, and for
I'd be with
me, I'm
Kirmi.
stuck with.
I'm
For
s-
me, I'm with.
Ooh,
I'm
you
stuck with
guys,
Kirmi.
you guys have put a massive schism in my heart all of a sudden.
So I'd probably hit the button because their world is doomed anyway because Origami blows it up.
So here's the
Okay.
problem I'm faced with. Atago has a sister, Takao, which actually technically Atago is the sister of Takao, since in real world Takao was the name ship for the Takao class cruisers, which Atago is one of them. The problem is
Hold on.
that would kill off her sister, Takao. It would kill off the rest of the.
Chain reaction.
I guess. So I'm clarifying just to make sure. They do not know unless we explicitly tell them their universe has been destroyed, correct?
Yes, for the umpteenth
Yes.
millionth time.
I would press the button then. As weird and as demented as that sounds and how much of a pain it would be, I would actually go ahead and press it, oddly enough.
Oh, Free
Okay.
actually made his first dark decision tonight.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't think
Okay,
he had it
so-
in him.
Very quickly.
Think I
very
had it in
quickly.
me.
Just so the stream knows, should we all also post a picture on the Discord of what our waifus are?
Yeah, hold on. I'll actually just hook something up real quick. I'll just like smash
can-
3
I-
images
I
together really
can-
quickly.
I can easily pull up an image of
Cause I got one ready.
Atago.
I got one ready of Albedo.
I'm getting one of Kirmi together. So just send them all to me. I'll make something up really, really quickly.
One moment. Trying to figure out what to do with torpedoes now and enemies coming down the middle.
So yeah,
want
the
me to
person
send
you
him-
send me is who you lock in.
You want to send it to you? You want me to send it to you via you or in the actual like Discord?
in
chat.
Discord.
Okay, I sent it to you via not in this session we're currently in. I sent
Yeah.
it to you.
Corrosive
Just
individually.
send it
torpedo.
to me in a private message.
Yeah, I sent it to you privately.
What were you saying, Free?
I said corrosive torpedo because I got a hit with torpedoes on a ship. Because I'm in the middle of World of Warships as well.
As per usual.
Well, I'm just playing the game just to enjoy it because I got my ARP ships. Oh no, Hipper. Okay, phew, thank you, Hipper.
I'm not gonna try to pull up Photoshop for this.
Extra large icons. It'd be nice if images would load.
I'm gonna load that up and try to get it going.
Oh, I think the ship. Nice.
All right, what's the
Another
next
reason?
one?
Huh?
What's
Wait,
the
we're
next
posting
one?
it in what chat? They just
So
You're
send
just
it
sending
to
it to me
send it
privately.
to Dominic privately.
Okay. Blah, 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 there. Well, if it pastes, no, fine. I'll have to drag it over. So that's the original. That's the first skin and original art for Otaka.
Okay.
Granted, you can get multiple different skins.
Doesn't matter. I just
Yeah.
need a photo. The only reason I'm putting up
I'm
2 for
taking base.
Kurumi is because of her human form and her spirit form. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm putting 2.
She
of
has
her.
actual 2 different physical entities. Oh no, Champagne's gonna take a torpedo. Wait, no, Champagne's dodging both.
Speaking of which, my Albedo body pillow will be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually, ended up getting a refund from Anime Dakimakura because they couldn't. So the options of what I wanted were out. I already had paid, and they apparently were gonna put one in the packaging, but it never came to me. So they actually went ahead and just refunded me like $60, the same price of the pillow casing.
Nice.
Nice.
At least you got a refund.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bummer that the Yuki Kazi pillows were all out, but I mean, still, at least it's not putting pressure on me to go ahead and get a casing.
Let me go ahead and open up Dominic's stream as well so I can see his chat.
Go for it. Right now it's quiet. I need to figure out why I'm not actually seeing it the way I want to see things. Frick. I gotta figure out why this is not working. Next one.
I'm thinking.
What next question?
Yep.
You got one?
Not
Free?
at the moment, I don't.
Not this current second.
Trying to think.
Oh, this would throw an easy mix into the ordeal. Okay,
Hit
I
me.
think I got one.
Hit us.
So I press the button, waifu becomes real,
Uh-huh.
but she's a lesbian.
Push it.
I mean, the Kurumi is questionably a lesbian, so hit
Is
it.
she technically bisexual?
She's
I guess?
bi is the technical term. It's the technical
Okay.
description for her. She's bi. She will easily swing either
I
way.
mean, I'd
Push it. Push it.
Push it.
Push it.
Push it.
Push it.
Push it.
I'd push it.
Push
We all
it.
push it.
Slap it.
I'd-
Smash it.
And you know what they said? I'd push that.
Yeah, you know what they say. Smash that like button.
For me, I would look like Quagmire, that image of Quagmire we got in
Quagmire.
Discord, after watching the 2 girls go at it. Trust me, I would look like Quagmire within a week.
Okay. That being said, here comes the next question because that one just made me think of another one. So, you push the button, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
But you become the opposite sex. You
Still push
I would
it.
do that.
Still
I'd
push it.
I'd push
Hit it. Hit it.
Man.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hold on. Where's my controller?
At that point in time, I'd slap that button harder than I slap
Dominic, I
her ass.
just saw your reaction to that question. You lit up.
It'd still be a hit. It's like it's not a loss. That's a win.
Like,
That's
for
a
me,
win,
I
my
would
guy.
slap that button harder than I would slap her ass when we're going at it.
Oof.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scissoring Albedo all night.
Oh, I'm the same way.
Let me see if I can get another person.
I
in
would
here.
make a statement that would make my friend, my friend that I don't think y'all have ever met, go like WTF, but I'm not going to.
WTF.
Unless y'all want me to make the statement.
I mean, like, we're all.
I mean,
I'll
might as
refrain.
well.
I'll refrain.
Okay.
Because I don't want to look
think-
like a big buffoon just yet online.
I mean, you're already too late for that, my guy.
Oh,
Yeah, you
well.
had my stream up. You were on my stream, remember?
When we were talking about wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
And then we broke the gentleman's council truce.
Yep.
The council of the
Yeah.
gentlemen's.
The only person who didn't break that was me.
Yeah. It pertains to all streams, so from here on out, I guess we just go ahead and have the council of the gentlemen's.
Look, you breaking a body pillow wasn't
hey,
that
it's the council of the
bad.
gentlemen's.
Council of the Gentlemen's.
How hard do I have to say that into the mic?
You say it any louder, and I'm gonna have to mute you.
I mean, probably harder than me than I am right now.
Oh my lord! I
Oh
did
my
not need to
lord.
know that. That's what we consider TMI.
Shut up.
He sounds like a freaking
Why?
monkey.
I sound like the kind of guy that'd go ahead and just do the back alley murder to try to get my waifu.
He sounds like a monkey.
I mean, to be honest, at this point, I guess we're not wrong.
Why am I friends with him?
Fantastic question. Why are we friends?
I ask myself that question every day.
Oof.
Oh. I mean, that's what all my friends and even my family ask, to be honest. But we all know it's because we love each other.
We do.
It's true.
This is genuine love for one another.
Yeah.
Till death do us part.
Yeah.
Yep. We will stand together, brothers in arms.
Alright, what's our next
To
question?
Valhalla we go.
I'm thinking.
Oh, that hurts. Ouch. It's this freaking blizzard. Why am I on fire?
Mm, um. Okay, this is a little bit of an afterlife question.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So bear with me on this. So you push the button, all right? Obviously, your waifu becomes real. Now, granted, when you push the button, this is what happens. Nothing happens in the real world. However, when you die, your waifu goes to hell. However, you go to heaven. Would you
No,
push
thank
it or
you.
not?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. No, thank you.
Okay, then we are in agreement.
Because she's not in. Because she's never ever in the physical world, right?
No, she is, but eventually, like you're set into opposite directions.
No.
Yeah, you're set. You're set
no.
into opposite. One's
Unless-
eternal
unless-
torment watch versus the other one's eternal
Eternal
Unless
bliss.
I can.
eternal paradise.
Yeah. So yeah,
if
big
we
fat
can,
no.
in the afterlife, if we cannot embrace each other in a loving embrace, each other in me in her arms and her in my arms, then I will refuse to hit that button.
Yep. Big fat, not happening.
Okay, then we're in agreement. Everyone says no.
Ah, I
It's
need
like
to
this
s-
Ohio is telling me right now before I go ahead and I'm about to shoot him in the back.
Okay,
Ohio doesn't
I
like-
got a good one then. Now this one actually might be. This one actually is a little bit real. So
Alrighty.
with this one, you push the button, your waifu becomes real. However, with that being said, people from all over the world come to see her because they don't think it's real, and when they see her, they never leave you alone. Would you push it or would you not? So in other words, you have paparazzi wherever you go.
I mean,
Would you push it or not?
I mean, it'd be fantastic for creating a following base, but the problem is,
They wouldn't be following you for just you. They'd be following for her.
so in other terms, quite literally,
They're just there for
lusting
her.
over her. They're just lusting over her at that point.
Not
in time.
exactly
No.
lusting. They're not exactly lusting. They're intrigued. They want to ask her a bunch of questions as to how they came from her world to ours.
Yeah, that's what
They're
it
just,
is.
in other words, they're just going to be bombarding her with question after question after question. So, would you push the button
Oh, that's
for
what
that
I'm
or
gonna
not?
do.
I'm gonna say.
I would say no.
Actually, you know
Like,
what? You want
as
hear me
much-
out.
There is
Hear
a
me
way
out.
to get rid. There's a way to get away from them, though.
As much as you know, I like waifus and my waifu and stuff. I don't think I don't know. I don't think I could deal with the paparazzi.
All right, hear me out. I'm gonna say yes, but hear me out. This is Kurumi
I'm
Tokisaki
thinking-
we're talking about.
Okay.
We already know her nature. She's
Yeah.
gonna play them like a friggin' fiddle.
Yeah.
And so either they're gonna die or I'm gonna laugh. One of the two.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, then I can change my answer because Albedo is very self-centered. Because when she interacts with characters in Overlord, she's very pushy. She pushes them away. She gives them like their
Stand
dark
women.
side. She gives them like her terrifying side, which makes them unspeakably scared.
Fair. Hey, Dragon.
I don't think I would be able to. So, I mean, I can understand. I can deal with, I guess, people going ahead and flocking around her and be like, "Hey, how's this? How's that? How's this? How's that?" kind of deal.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure if I can trust any of them around her. Like, I'm afraid one of them's gonna try to like take advantage of her.
No,
That's
all
gonna
of them.
be-
All of them are gonna be
it's
just
not.
straight
It's
there
just
to chat.
they're just gonna berate
Berate
her
with questions.
with
They are there to
questions.
chat. That is their objective. Talk your
So
head off.
So, if I'm in the middle of nowhere, i.e. the
No
Sahara
one's gonna be
Desert-
No one's gonna be lusting after her.
So, question would be, if I'm in the middle of the ocean, I don't even know the coordinates, and I hit the button, everybody would know where my location is, right?
Correct.
yeah,
Oh,
no matter where you go,
I guess I'd
paparazzi
say
will follow.
no.
Oh, so
I
we have
guess I would
one
say
no.
no.
We have one no.
So we got our one no. So
Because
it's two,
if it was so,
two
if I
yeses,
was at
one
a,
no.
if I was not a GPS beacon, then I would be fine with it, because I mean I can actually get away from it. But
The thing is, with me and Leo, it's different because Leo's got Kurumi Tokisaki,
Yeah.
so she's just pretty much psychopathic. Anyone who knows her knows that if you get too close to her, you might offend her,
And you might
and she might get mad, and you might just die. This same thing's kind of true with Albedo. You get too close to her, she kind of like rips off, and she's like, "Get away from me! If not, I will kill you."
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It kind of depends on. It kind of depends.
that's something that Atago can't really do. Because actually, funny enough, if I'm correct, aren't these Zerlane girls pretty similar to, if not the same as a normal human?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Just,
with a Kantai
Battleship.
collection twist.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the same thing with the Kantai collections. They're normal human females, but they got the quote unquote the spirit of the ship inside of them, so they're actually able to like quote unquote walk on water when it's really them
Dominic,
just
did you
standing
finish
up.
the pictures, or are you still working on it?
Working on it. I was having an issue with it, so I have to do it the long way. I was trying not to have to like boot up my Photoshop while doing all this, but it's like I have no choice but to boot up the
Dang,
Photoshop.
Why is it so? That's why it's all so freaking warm in my room, because my freaking computer, like my room can easily net around 100 degrees.
Yeah, that
Right
sounds
now it's about
right.
27 degrees Celsius in here. I thought it was like 84 degrees Fahrenheit, just because of my setup.
That sounds about right.
It may be a little later in the day before you guys can get a hold of me tomorrow, because I'm moving back down to my parents' house after taking my final.
I'm at work,
Nice.
so you won't hear from me for a while.
I'm just letting y'all know, is that and I was just letting y'all know just in case if any of y'all were doing anything tomorrow, like if you were off, Leo, or whatever. And y'all tried to
Dude,
get in
me
contact
have an
with me.
off day. I think you have the wrong guy.
I'm
no.
literally off until Sunday because they didn't put me down to work at all.
Which is strange.
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess we're gonna probably get another lockdown. But
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
we
know.
already did, like in Ohio.
Yeah,
and
we in Ohio already got a lockdown.
and it was
we
just
have a
like, really?
3-week
Me and Abdul were
Texas
just
is
watching
in a
anime,
lockdown.
and then like his mom comes down and like, did you guys not hear about this? I'm like, what?
Yeah, we have a 3-week curfew.
And it's like, are you actually nuts? Like, do you really think this is gonna work?
It's not gonna work. I mean, if anything, look at the businesses that we've lost. The place I would get all my Gundams is closed down completely.
Yep, that's how
I'm
it is.
sad. I'm very upset because so Hobbytown had all the Gundams, had all the RC and all that stuff, and they had a fantastic selection. Hobby Lobby, being honest, their selection is very subpar. And after I figured out that Hobbytown closed down in Abilene, I actually got sick because I was upset. I was
Dang.
sad, and I actually got sick.
The Gaming Dragon says Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's is
away,
going? Are you
too.
serious?
There's a
Really?
Dave and Buster's like down where
Yeah,
the car
it's literally
show
like 10
was.
minutes away from my house.
Yeah.
Are you for
We're-
real? Are you
I
for
mean,
real?
we've already lost Logan's Roadhouse.
So we're
except
about
for
to lose
private
pretty much
owners.
every major business.
I mean,
Now, the only thing that's
let's
gonna
be
live
honest
this-
here. I'm sorry, Free. Go ahead, continue.
is- No, you go ahead.
I was gonna be honest here. This isn't really the first time we've seen this. However, the fact that everyone's having a curfew now and they're shutting everything down again, it's gonna ruin a lot of businesses. Like a lot of mechanics, people who
Already
need to get
has.
like have already closed down. I know the one up here by me, right next to Chipotle. That's actually closing down. I think in 3 weeks because they don't have enough business to stay open.
About the only things that are actually going to stay
Our
somewhat
grocery
afloat.
stores, like just essential
Simi-
stores.
Yeah, I know. Like
Big-
that's what
yeah,
I'm
big,
surprised by.
well-known
Is Dave and
stores and
Buster's
fast
is
food
one of the
chains
biggest
are going to be the
entertainment
only
chains.
things that can survive this.
Yeah, because the
Even
major
they're going to tank. Though.
yeah, the stuff that the government deems essential stores are the only ones that are going to stay open. So it's going to be like hardware stores, computer stores like Dominic's, fast food, as you said. You know,
Even they're going to take a blow though. They're going to all take a major blow.
yeah, they're all going to take a major blow.
No business is going to get out of here unscathed. Oh crap. Oh, that was the wrong button.
Okay, hold on. I've got the image. I am like saving it now. PNG.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, they already closed all the ones in Illinois, Dragon says.
It's only
Just
a matter of
missed it.
time at this point. It is straight only a
I
matter
mean, we
of
lost
time.
Logan's Roadhouse, and I remember going with my mom's mother,
Thank you,
Logan's
Tatalini. I
Roadhouse.
appreciate the follow.
and I remember us as a family all being over there having the best time at my birthdays.
Since the
And
Gaming
now-
Dragon just joined, Leo, do you want to go ahead and explain?
Yeah,
what
let's
the,
re-explain the rules.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and re-explain.
So the rules of this is basically like we're gonna just like ask questions. It can be weird, random, or funny. We don't care. We'll answer it. And the rule is it's got to be basically you pick a waifu and you lock in. That's what we have right now, and I'm about to pull up the ones we've locked in for this session. So you choose who you defend or who you partner up with for this, and
just
Well,
pretty
we got
much
your
get ready to
five here.
answer some
yeah,
random
and get ready
questions.
to answer random questions. It could be good, it could be bad, and we have open mic enabled. So if you want to put something, if you have an idea, by all means, like throw it out. We'll answer it. By the way, thank you for the follow, PokeLove. I appreciate it. So like this is the one we've got currently. Is I'm defending Kurumi Tokisaki. Abner here or Shoeshine is defending Albedo, and my friend Free is defending or what was her name? I forget.
Atago from
Atago.
Azurlane.
Atago. So those are
What's
our
up,
lock-ins
everybody?
for this time.
Hashtag Shoeshine, twitch.com/Shoeshine. Follow me.
I don't have a Twitch.
No, you don't.
You will soon, though.
I may, because I'm actually thinking that if we go into another lockdown, I'm really thinking about starting up doing some
Do
streaming
it.
stuff.
We can co-stream
Do it.
Destiny together.
do it.
Yeah,
other games.
Destiny, World of Warships, maybe a few.
Duck
others.
game.
I'll actually get into World of Warships with you if you start streaming.
I'll play some duck game and I'll play a lot less sweaty.
Oh,
that
no.
would be fantastic.
I'll play Duck Game, but I no guarantees that I won't rage quit.
Yeah, because you get angry too easily.
Poor man's
Literally
radar.
the
Let's
best
go.
source of content for you guys is playing
It's-
Duck Game with me.
Or for Leo at this current moment, since I don't have a.
I don't have a way of really like cleanly putting this up, so there's not much I can. They permanently close schools? Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah,
Huh?
Dragon literally said they permanently closed schools.
In y'all state?
No,
Because
not in
here
our
in
state. I
Here
think
in
he meant-
Texas,
he
we
means-
still have schooling.
He means in Illinois.
In
that
Illinois,
the school.
they've closed schools.
Okay.
Because
Because I know.
I'm reading his chat right now too.
Because in Texas, we still have our schools. In
I'm about to
fact,
say
actually,
because
if
here
you-
in Ohio we still have our schools. Well, the high schools are open. However, the college campuses are still open just for specific classes.
For us, they're not
Uh,
even open at all.
we
Like,
don't
you can't
have
be on
we
campus.
don't have any curfews at this current moment.
We do. No, not in Illinois. He says
No.
Game and Dragon says not in Illinois.
In Texas, we
Ah.
don't have any curfews that I'm aware of.
Not yet,
We have
but
not been-
but then again, I think
yeah.
you also have a what do you call him? I can't English.
Curfew?
A mayor who's not an idiot. but that's a
There
whole
you
other
go.
topic.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, there was a country that never shut down, and they're already done with the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
They never shut down whatsoever. They
Yeah.
let
Okay,
nature
so
take its course.
this is just to the gaming dragon. Don't put in where you live. Just say where you are. The schools are closed. Is that correct? Just wait for him to respond.
Yep. Also,
I just took a beating.
if any of y'all got a question, throw it out. Like, give us.
Okay,
Something.
he says yup.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
In his, it's closed.
Okay, so his location schools are permanently closed.
Anyone got a question? I want to see what we got because we've gotten some. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the rules. So the caveat, or so the rule is, if you hit the
I actually
button,
may stay up till 11.
your waifu comes to life, and she joins whatever world, or you go to their world, vice versa, blah blah blah. But there's a caveat to it. So whatever you do also happens. So it can be literally anything. So it comes down to would you do it or would you not. You can give reasons as to why or why not, or you can just be a cold-hearted son of a bitch and not do it and not give reasons at all.
You guys can give us your caviars, or we create our own. It doesn't really matter what. We're just out here to have a good time and make some content for you guys.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still up because I got finals at 10:30 in the morning. Granted, it's my only final. I'll be up before then, hopefully.
About to say, you only got one final, bro, and I've got
math.
the same thing coming too.
I like it how I was the only person on the right.
I'm trying to think of what's another good one we could pick.
There we go.
Okay, so this is a good question. I got one.
Hi.
All right.
So, you push the button, all right?
Alrighty.
However, and this is gonna sound pretty sad, so bear with me in mind. You and your waifu, yes, we are madly in love with them. However, you can't procreate.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I mean, we can still have casual sex, correct?
Right.
But I want kids.
But I want kids. I'm with Abner. Abner's with me. He
I
understands.
want
this.
kids.
I would be the same exact way, but at the same time, I feel like I would still want to press the button. Because whether or not she's infertile or not, I still love her either way.
Right.
I don't
I
care
get
if
it.
she's got some major flaw.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's perfectly fine. But in my case, I want to have kids. In
I'm
my
in the
best
same
case,
boat.
I still
wanna have
want kids.
I would want to have kids too, but I mean, I would actually go ahead and press the button.
Nah.
Even though I would like to actually have kids, I will go ahead and press the button.
I would love to have the joy of hearing pitter patter around my house, living. With
I mean,
my,
there's
my
that you
wife,
can
my
adopt.
waifu.
You can actually go ahead and adopt. Granted, they will not be your biological children.
True.
would still be able
Oh,
to
right.
raise-
That is true. He never
That's
specified you
true,
can't adopt.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
You could go ahead and adopt. Granted, they're
You just
not your
can't have
biological
genetically
children.
your own kids. He
Yeah.
just said genetically you can't. In
I
that
s- I don't
case,
know,
yeah, I'd smack that
still
button.
want-
I'd smack that button.
Now, with the adoption thing in mind, I'd push the button. With the adoption in mind, I'd push the button.
Yeah.
But if
I
we're
w-
discarding the button, if we're discarding the fact that we can't adopt either, I would not push the button.
Yeah, but say like adoption has to be an option.
I-
if it's not an option,
I would
I'm not hitting
want
the button.
I would want biological kids, but I'd also consider adoption.
I mean, whether adoption was a guaranteed thing, either way, I would still press the button.
Well, that's good. I think that was a good question
That was a good.
That
one.
was a good one.
Uh,
Well
because I
done.
think that's the first one we've ever touched up on free, even before we started talking to Leo with it.
Yeah.
all right, I got one.
Go for it.
So you press the button, same rules apply, but you both are displaced in the world, and you guys end up in a completely different world. Neither of you have been to it. You're completely displaced.
So,
Wait, so
we're
we're
in
in
a
different-
we're a
we're
completely
in different
new
worlds?
universe.
Yep, completely different universe, not native to either of you.
So
Wouldn't
we're
push it.
so we're together, but we're in a completely different universe, correct?
Correct.
Oh wait, hold on. We're in the same universe
Yeah,
together.
same universe. You're just
Yeah.
in a completely
You're
different.
just in one that you've
place.
never been to. You know nothing.
I'd
about it.
push
You know
it.
no one.
I'd push it then, because then I could just figure out what
I
the
would
world
push
is.
it, but there's also the risk of running it into a very a very war torn universe. But that would be a whole discussion for its own.
I'd push it because regardless of my physical strength, as how I am now, Albedo can honestly protect me with whatever comes.
I mean, even if I
And I'm
am,
pretty sure Leo can second that opinion because Kurumi can also do the same thing.
Because
she can create multiple clones
are
of
just the
herself.
definition
I
of
think-
OP. So
I think that would also happen with Otago, because I'm not even sure how those mounts on her weapons mounts work that I sent, like the image I sent. I don't know how those weapon mounts work, but I do know those are active weapons. So I mean, guns the size of your brain. Yeah, I would actually go ahead and press.
Yeah, I'm gonna press the button too.
yeah, I'm gonna press the
Right there
button.
to your thighs in a game with tier 8s.
Hmm.
Oh, 6s. Battleship's going south, markers go up north.
Ooh. Okay, I got one.
Okay, hit me.
Okay.
This one goes a little bit deep, so bear with me. So, this is how it works. So, I'm gonna change up the button here.
Okay.
Rather than the waifu becomes real, you get teleported to the world where
They
your
live in.
waifu was from.
Okay, so
However, the catch is, if you push the button, you lose all the memories of your current world. But you keep the memories of your waifu who you know. That's all you keep. Do you
so
push
we
the
go
button
to
or
their
not?
world, and we forget all of this reality, correct?
Yes.
I would go ahead and do it. I'm
I'm
skewed
gonna
up
say
as this
no.
current world is.
I'm going to say no.
I mean, I understand I would leave my parents and all that, but
Free. I don't think you quite catch the lure that's on this trap.
okay, wait, hold on. Before I actually go ahead and press the button, can you explain what the lure is? Because I'm actually a little.
He
So,
said
the-
everything you
understand,
know about
the
this
lure
world.
is everything every memory you've made in this world, in this life, you lose every single one of those memories except for the memories that you have of your waifu when you get
Now
moved
thinking
over.
about it, yeah, it would be a no because it'd be
I would
all
not
a
push
Yeah,
the
but
button.
say like Free. Think about
It's
it
a
this
hunt
way.
of
Remember how
jealousy.
we met? We met because of suffering through Garden
Yeah.
of Salvation. Well, you wouldn't remember that we did
I
Garden.
I
together.
wouldn't press actually. Yeah, thank you for explaining that.
That's why I was like,
Because, like-
I don't think you quite understand the price you're paying.
That's what I'm
for this.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would
you.
not want to erase my memories just for the sake of being someone that I like.
Yeah, it ends up becoming a hunt of jealousy if you think about it. Because you envy being with your waifu, but the problem is you forget what the price is to get to that. Kind of
Exactly.
be almost
Mhm.
like goal in a way.
So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no too.
hard pass. Hard pass. Same.
Da, 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 da.
Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
I got one.
Go
Ready?
for it.
So same rules, but when they come over, they immediately become human. So they like lose all abilities that they have and everything else, and they have to be able to survive in the normal world as a normal person. Like,
So in my case, Albedo doesn't have her wings or her horns.
Correct.
I mean,
Jeremy doesn't
technically,
have her
would physical
shadows.
features remain?
Say again?
Wouldn't physical features remain or no?
No.
Okay.
Completely 100% human.
In my scenario, that would not affect me since Atago technically is human. The only thing that makes her unique is the fact probably that she's got the gun mounts.
Yeah, so she loses
Then
those.
again, there's a recreational.
So in my
Yeah,
scenario,
I would
in my
be- I'd
scenario,
push
it
it.
also wouldn't. Yeah, in my scenario, it also wouldn't matter because Albedo's a succubus. So you remove the wings and the horns, and her ability to kill
I
someone
mean,
via pleasure goes
yeah.
away. So that doesn't affect me either. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take care of her.
I mean, that even keeps you extra safe.
I probably would say yes too because
I would
Kurumi,
say it.
Kurumi doesn't need her shadows to be deadly.
Yeah.
She can easily.
Kirby will already find a way to kill you even in your sleep.
Oh yeah, she will find a way to kill you. It
But yeah.
doesn't take much.
I would push the button because honestly, that just leaves Albedo as a very, very beautiful woman, and I'd push it. I'd take care of her, honestly. I'd push it, hands down.
I would push it. So universally, we all agree that we would push it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Man, we need a funny one. We need a really funny one.
Yeah. All of them that we've gotten so far are very serious.
Like all of
I got
our
a
funny
funny one.
ones were earlier today.
I got a funny one.
All right.
So, you push the button, your waifu becomes real. However, you become a part of your waifu. You become a specific body part.
No. No.
Oh, dear gosh,
no.
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 Please
No.
stop.
No. 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 No.
Ooh.
No. 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 No.
Wait,
no.
no, you can elect the brain then. You can say you elect the brain, so both of you share the same body. You're both in the same component.
For this question, we're gonna make the body part the titties.
Still no.
I'd be suffocating all day. I don't want to suffocate all day.
And that's the
Okay,
reason
that's
I like Abner knew exactly where my brain went when he had said that.
I
was
know.
like,
I know.
I was just like, nope, 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 nope,
I'm not-
nope, nope, nope.
I knew exactly what you were thinking. I'm like, Dominic's way.
Wait, what was he thinking?
Dominic
What were you
was-
thinking?
Really? He said nope, 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 nope 1,000
Oh.
times. What do you think he was thinking?
The V. Which,
Like-
I mean, I'm...
Yeah, the puss.
Like, yeah, that's a big fat no.
Yeah, I wouldn't push the button either.
Hey, at least I'd be sailing ships all day long.
Like, oh my god, Abner,
What?
can I kill him?
oh, you gotta admit that
It's up
was
to you,
funny
man.
to some degree, right?
I'll tell you what. You get crewman to do it for you.
You
That,
right?
that was
You're
was
right.
funny to some degree,
She would just
right,
straight
Leo,
kill
or
you,
no?
and then it would just be like, cool, one less problem to deal with.
I mean, you gotta admit that was kind of funny, right? no?
It was not funny.
No.
Your sense of humor has dialed down since it's 12 o'clock at night right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a good one. I'm gonna think of one more and then I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired. I've been doing schoolwork all day.
That's fair. I was gonna say like we could
Um,
hop on Duck Game for like a round or two, but
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm sleepy. I'm
I'll
tired.
have to go ahead and go to.
My
I need to
brain's
shower
starting to
after anyway.
Yeah, my brain's starting to shut down. Starting to go into sleep mode.
that's understandable.
I'm thinking. I think I got a pretty decent one, but I'm not sure.
All right, how about this? We all have to think of one.
Oh god.
What?
We all have to think of one. Rather than it just be one person, we all have to think of one. It'll be
Think of
great
one
because it's
what?
the last one.
Think of one what?
One question.
One question. It'll be good because that way, you know, it'll be like the finale. We'll make that the finale where we all have to
Yeah.
think of one.
What are we thinking of?
Oh,
Okay,
Abner, I got one that's gonna make your head hurt.
Okay, let me think of mine then.
Because we've
Okay.
already discussed how this is gonna work before. That's your hint. We've discussed how this will work before in a one-on-one.
Been chasing me this entire time, York. Go ahead and get some hits.
All right, I got a simple one, but it's honestly one to really think about. So let's go ahead and shoot. Who wants to go first?
I don't think I can make culminate one up
Oh,
right
free!
now.
I didn't know you didn't have one yet. Go
No,
ahead. Take your
I
time.
can't think of one. So I'll just go ahead and say go ahead and let's go ahead and cast it. I'll go with whatever we did pick. Because I can't think of one at this point in time.
Okay, then. So
So just go ahead.
Dominic, if you want to go ahead and start off, then.
All right, Abner, we talked about this one. So, same rules. But now you and her are basically time traveling and / spatial traveling to other worlds of different anime, and you have to basically keep their storyline in check.
Oh my God! Not this again.
Yup.
Oh no.
And you remember how difficult it was for just us who already understand everything.
Oh my God. Well, let's be honest. That was for those of you on Dominic's stream watching, there was the anime we were referring to at that conversation was High School of the Elite, which is absurdly difficult to deal with.
Classroom
in its
of the
normal
Elite.
or Classroom of the Elite. Sorry. Okay. Am I?
It's just like the
I'm
rules
not-
that we talked about when we discussed.
I'm just
it.
hopping from different timelines with her, right? To
Yeah,
make
but remember,
sure
you
that
gotta
the
keep-
timeline goes the same way it did in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd push it then.
But remember, each time you change worlds, it means you got to keep up and you can't diverge.
I'd push it then because for one, I'd have her with me, so she could help me. I wouldn't be stressed out because I'm not doing it alone. Because remember, the fact that me and you thought about the whole Classroom of the Elite thing made it so that way we weren't stressed out because we were both teleported to that world, rather than just one of us. Because
Okay.
if I was there alone, I wouldn't be able to do it. Honestly, I'd have too much stress. So
Alright.
I'd push it.
All right.
In a scenario like this,
What about
I'm
you,
not even
Dominic?
sure.
What would you do?
I'd press it.
You'd press it? Okay, so
that would be
that's a
fun.
press.
That would be a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that would be a lot of fun going to like different animes. I could be the Monster Musume, then I could be in Dragon Ball, then I could be in Naruto, then I could be in freaking I could be in any kind. I could be in Boruto. We don't talk about Boruto anymore.
Right.
Past this, we do not talk about Boruto. Fuck Boruto. Anyway,
It's a
we
terrible
talk about
anime.
I could be in so many different anime. I could be in that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I could be in Fire Force. Yo, there's so many animes. I'd push it though. I'd have a lot of fun.
Free.
What was your answer,
Fantastic
Free?
question. Honestly, I probably personally would not know.
You can't do
I
that.
would
It's
actually
yes
go
or
ahead.
no.
You have to pick. There's no
I
undefined.
would say no.
Oh,
Ooh, no.
interesting.
Because I mean, yeah, I watch anime and all. It's just I don't watch it like on a daily basis, like every single week. To be honest, it's more like a seasonal thing. I get into the feeling, okay, I want to watch some anime, then I watch some anime, and then for whatever reason it apparently falls out. Then I go ahead, continue back what I was doing, watch some more anime again, falls out. Like it's kind of like a repeating thing like that. I wouldn't be able to consistently keep the timelines together. And if anything, I'd be more envious of wanting to play like a god figure and manipulate it. So it'd be
he
more
would
of
want,
everybody
he would want to do
else's
what our
safety.
original idea was.
Yeah, you would not want to know what me and Dominic conjured up, honestly, because
I-
you would
I-
be
y'all,
totally
I think
against
you guys
it.
I think you told me.
We only gave you
Well-
like 5% of what was
It was-
going on that night.
It was to keep the entire thing together in one piece and keep the timeline the way it was.
That's
in
what
the
we
anime.
came to at the end.
Oh boy.
At the
But yeah,
beginning,
I
it
wouldn't
was
be able to
not.
do
But
it
the
because
big
Mayo-
thing was that me and Dominic were hunting two specific females in that anime, and we had to play it so well to the point where we could be with them and at the same time not change anything.
And essentially, basically, he would handle the lower classes, I would handle the higher classes. We would divide and conquer.
Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
It
able
was
to, I'd
so
be playing
well
God
thought
so
out.
much.
It was so well thought out that we got to the point where we're like at the very end of it, we're just like, you know what? It's over. We got through the whole story. We can finally tell the anime characters how we did it.
Yeah, I'd be wanting to play God so much that I wouldn't be able to do it.
So yeah, that's how. But anyway, so our first no. So we have 2 yeses and a no for that question. So my question is, you push the button, all right? Obviously, your waifu comes true. Now with that comes a bonus. You get to
bonus?
pick, yeah, you get to pick exactly how you want to live out your life. So you can either choose to live for a longer period of time, depending on how long she lives for, or you can make yourself filthy stinking rich, or you can make you can do whatever you want. That's the bonus that she's giving you. Whatever it is that you want, she'll make it happen. My question is, since this is not really a would you rather, this is more like what would you pick in this case? What would you want from her the most?
Mine gets real deep, so
Go ahead, take your time. Go ahead and
Ooh, I need to
explain.
swing my
I would want
back
my
and
grandfather
forth.
back.
That's
I know
real
that
deep.
answer right off the top of my head.
That's real deep.
Told you. He was everything to me.
Oh, that is a terrible thing.
What about you, Free?
I'd kind of say like kind of start going down the plot line of what I've got for my story, because the main character ends up developing Grant's interface, which is a character unto herself.
So you'd want her to
but-
help you with your story?
No, develop technology that's from my story into reality.
Oh.
So interface like an actual like a true AI interface, warships that can be able to be piloted by only 2 people, pretty much battle mechs as well, weapons that would be able to advance military capabilities beyond belief, and that kind of deal. Pretty much what I've been wanting to do this entire time, but I'd be able to do it alongside the person I love too. So
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Ouch.
that's what I'd personally wish for.
It hit my knee on my desk.
For me, I'd probably say honestly, this is probably gonna go pretty deep too. I'd want her to show me all of the bad, like I want her to tell me exactly what my sister was thinking when she kind of just erupted and she kind of just like ghosted my parents. I wanted her to tell me what exactly was going through her mind and how she was feeling so that I could try kind of like portray that and help her to reconnect with my mom specifically so they can come back together and we can really start spending time as a family more. Mainly, and the main reason I say that is because for like the past 2 years she hasn't come home for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for any kind of holiday whatsoever. She doesn't contact me. She doesn't contact my mom. She doesn't even contact my dad. She pretty much just ghosted us as if we never existed. And I'd want, like, I honestly would want my old sister back, the one who I spoke to all that time for advice, like pretty much the one who I looked up to in life. So that's what I would want from Albedo. If she could grant me that, I'd take that. The ability to fix the relationship in my family between my sister and my parents.
Yeah, that schism there.
To mend that wound.
I respect.
Because I no longer want to see my dad in pain because of my sister not coming home for holidays, or my mom, or the fact that they have to constantly keep worrying about her because she doesn't call or text.
Yeah.
I don't want to see their sad faces anymore. But that's my answer. It got pretty deep there. Both me and Dominic went pretty deep.
Hashtag emotional hours.
Yeah.
All right, Free, you've had enough waiting time.
I wasn't able.
You're the last one.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Complete the mission.
Complete the mission.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Okay. I guess this would be an odd one.
All right.
Go for it.
I'm trying to. I've pretty much got the whole gist of it down, but I'm just trying to think of the actual scenario it would apply. So, your lovely waifu becomes real. She has the same equipment and technologies and all that, like technologies because in Natago's case and scenario, she has the guns. Same
So she
powers,
comes with the
technology, and all
stuff
that, as,
from
like,
her world.
Yes, as the most, like the highest, the most powerful they've ever been. Like that peak is all time. So if for me, like Kurumi Tokusaki's peak performance point in whatever the anime was, like the point she was the most powerful at, that is what her power would be all around.
Okay.
Yet, so you've got that. Now your waifu becomes real. Problem is though, you guys are wanted. Granted, yes, you can negotiate things out, and it would be a long and arduous process, and it would end up resolving in the end. But either A, would you take that? But okay, you're only wanted in the place that she's, like, for example, quote unquote spawns in. So if you're in America, you summon her, you're only wanted in America, meaning you can vacate to Japan and be perfectly fine. America will not come after you. Would you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy way of exploring the world. Easy way of exploring.
Easy.
Easy.
Like, oh, we want it in America? Good. Don't like it here anyway.
Don't
I'm
like
out.
it here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm outie.
Yeah.
Or I could just do the simple fact that I could just summon her somewhere else and then go back.
Yeah,
Like,
that too. You could
Like
just
I
go.
could buy a plane ticket, go summon her in Japan, be wanted in Japan, and then take a
come
plane
right back. And then be like,
I
it
could
never
be
happened.
actually-
I'd rather be wanted in the U.S. and go to Japan as my resting spot, or Germany as my resting spot, than really the U.S. Because the problem with the
You
US
know
is
what I
just
mean though.
evolving.
Like you could
Yeah.
do it vice versa.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
use that same thing against it.
Yeah.
goes just casually walks down to the border, goes to
Or you know
Mexico.
what? Or you know what? I could go to Europe, summon her in Europe, and just be open to America and Japan.
Yeah.
Or you could just go down to Mexico, go across the border, summon her there, come back.
I'm not
could.
taking that chance. I'm not gonna take that chance with the cartel down there. Fuck
Well, that's why
that.
you would only step across the border, so you're legally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you're literally over the border by an inch and a half. You slap the button, you come back over. They're like, "Good to have you back, sir."
Back to America.
Yep. Just do that.
I'd take it.
Yeah,
I'd take it.
I'd take it.
I'd push it.
And honestly, this
push
is
it.
probably like the best place to stop because we just hit the hour-and-a-half mark.
Oh, that actually works.
Nicely
then.
done.
Woo.
Oh. All right. Well, as a final goodbye to Leo stream, since I'll be heading out, do you mind if I promote my Twitch and
By
say
all
a couple
means.
words?
By all means.
So, first off, my Twitch, Twitch TV /Shoeshine487. Check me out. I'm live on both Wednesdays as well as Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you, Leo, for having myself on your channel, on your
Anytime.
stream. And I appreciate you answering our questions since we're the ones who got you involved in all this.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
literally like, I'm gonna log on to like Destiny, get my dailies, turn on the anime, and crash. That was my plan tonight. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, we've absolutely
So-
turned that around on accident.
With that being said, goodbye, Leo stream. Good night, Leo. Good night, Free.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.
You all have a good rest
So,
of y'all's night. I hope
I
you
will
do
see
good on
you guys
finals.
most likely tomorrow. So, but till
Yep.
then, have a good night.
You too.
Alrighty. See you guys.
y'all.